A white stealing from the black. Have you heard that one? Hello guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel today. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you and thank you for coming. My name is Bosinola if you're meeting me for the first time. And so today we are going to be talking about, I'm going to be gisting you guys about my experience living in a student shared apartment, a student corridor room. Yeah. So without further ado, let me jump right into the video. And I also want to state that, guys, this is the third time I'm recording this video. The second one I did, there was no sound. My mic was muted. Like, guys, I almost cried. Like, I almost cried. But then we moved. That's what content creation is all about, right? So, yeah. How does a corridor room actually look like in a student shared apartment in Sweden? It's kind of like 8 rooms all together, with four on one side, 4 on another side, so each facing each other. That's how it's built. And you now have like a common room and you have like a common kitchen. So in that common room you have your sofas, you have the table, the televisions and all, and then you have the kitchen where you have like shared fridge and shared freezer. In the fridge, the way it works in Sweden is, in the fridge you pick a spot for yourself, like maybe a layer for yourself, and then you label it your name or maybe your room number. Same goes to the freezer. So everyone will have that, and there's like always shared things, like maybe shared spoon pots and all. But then if you don't want to use the shared pots, the kitchen cups or anything, you can get your own personal cutleries and personal kitchen utensils. But then you have to make a note that is for you, or maybe you make a sign so that people don't use it together with you. That's just how it works. So my first experience was good. Most of the people, all of them, then yeah, I think, yes, I have one Chinese then, and the Swedes, right, and me. So that was good. Those were the people that I was living with, and my experience was good. Like, my experience was very, very good. Like, these people, they were down to earth. Like, even though they will not like sit down with you and be friends with you, they will not sit down in fact, when you are seated in the common room, a Swede will run. If they see you coming, like, if you are coming like this and they come out of their room and they see you coming, they will run back. That's the kind of person they are. People say they are shy. I don't know why. Some people say they are reserved. I don't know, but that is how they are. But they will never trespass. Like, they always. One thing that I've noticed about them is they are well trained. Let me put it that way. My experience with they are always like well trained. The way they train the Swedes, it needs to be learned. Right? Really, like, you need to learn how the parents train their children. Like, they're always reserved. They are not confrontational. They don't overstep their boundaries. They don't do more than themselves. Like, they are peaceful. Yeah, that's the word. They are peaceful. These people that I was living with, they were very, very peaceful. At that time, the way we clean the kitchen, the common area, we don't clean because our housing agency will clean. They have their schedule on how they clean. It's not on us. We don't clean all those areas. But then throwing out the trash, making sure after you are done cooking, you clean the cooker, and all. When you use the microwave, you clean it. All those things are your responsibility. Even though when the housing agency comes to clean, they clean all these areas, but then they don't come to clean every day, right? So that's how. And in my corridor, then, this was what we do. We had a roster. Like, we have like a roster every weekend. Each room number, like, we assigned each room number for each week that will clean. So you already know the week you're cleaning. And when we say cleaning, it's just for you to throw out the trash. We have like trash. We have trash for green bags. That trash is only strictly for food waste. So that one is always like in a secluded bag, is a green bag. So everything that goes into that bag is purely food waste. And then we now have a recycling bins. So those recycling bins, where you recycle your plastic, your cartons, your paper, newspaper, batteries, glass. We have those. differently. So you don't throw paper where you're supposed to put bottle. You don't throw bottle where you're supposed to put glass. That's how it works. Like that's how we were doing. So every weekend there's a room number that will pick those things. We'll go and trash it and replace it with new trash bags. That was how we were living. We were living sane. When I came, like those people that I met in my corridor, that was how we were. They will cook, they will clean, they were very organized. Like it was easy. They made corridor room easy to live. Because I remember when I resumed, the first day I resumed to school, some of my classmates that were Swedes as well, they were like, they were asking me how it was easy for me to get accommodation, because accommodation can be very hard to get. And I told them, I said, it was easy. I got the accommodation when I was still in Nigeria. And they were like, oh, really? Is it a corridor room? I said yes. No, I said yes. They felt somehow. So I was like, is anything the problem? So they were like, people used to complain about corridor room, about people being dirty, and no. I say, yeah, no. For me, I have a very different experience, and I explained to them that people that I met are quite neat, and they were even the one telling me to do this, do this. We were so detailed in my corridor. Then we were so detailed to the fact that when we drink milk, milk are always in cartons, and yogurt, for example, yogurt cartons. When we want to recycle, we don't just throw it into carton bin, recycle bin. No, we would also remove the lid, like the lid on top. We will remove it, clean the inside, like we wash it, we clean it before we even put it in the recycle. That was how we were living. Like we were living straight. Mayonnaise. Like when we are done using a mayonnaise now, you're not supposed to throw it with the dirt. No, we'll clean the bottle. In fact, the sweet we even go as long as me. When I clean the bottle, I just throw the bottle. After I clean, I just throw it into the trash. But then they will still dry. They'll make sure it's dry before they now finally throw it. That was how we're living. That was how a normal person. Sometimes they'll bake cake, they'll put it on the common room, or they put it in the kitchen and put a note that you feel free to take. It was they will do cookies. Sometimes they will buy candies, they will buy a lot. Like I enjoyed myself. But we're not talking, but we're talking through notes. When you see maybe somebody forgot something on the counter, you just put a note, this person should take this thing away. They will take it away. Like it was very easy living with them. At that time I wasn't buying things. These trash bins, like you put on the trash bag there. I wasn't buying trash bag because they never asked me to buy trash bag. At that time I even thought it was the housing agency that was providing trash bag. I didn't know there was those people that were buying it at that time. They will buy trash bag and trash. They will buy dishwashing soap. Though we had a dishwasher, they hardly use the dishwasher. They wash their plates, so they used to buy all this dishwashing soap. Me too, I did not use dishwasher. I would be washing my plates myself. I used to use that soap. For me, I didn't even know how the soap used to get. I didn't know that we were supposed to be buying. They were buying it. It never became an issue. Like it wasn't an issue. I just go there, wash plates, go back to my room. I wasn't buying anything extra. That was how we're leaving the corridor. There was nothing. If you see anything, like if they will put a note, oh, I think somebody forgot to do this, somebody forgot to clean the cooker after cooking, please, when you see this, please clean it up, so that there was no issue. That was how we're living until some of them left. So it was not, because that time we were like, because it's 8 rooms, but not all the 8 rooms were filled. We had like 4 guys that were Swedes. We have 3 guys that were Swedes. We have a Chinese and a girl that was a Swede and I. So the girl that was a Swede was extremely organized. Like she was extremely, like she's neat. Like the way she used to arrange her things. I used to learn work from her. Like the way she arranges her things, she's very organized. Like that girl, like no, she was very organized. So that was how we were living. So we're living. So those guys now left. They went to get maybe probably a bigger apartment that is for them, and then new people came in. Oh my God, that was when life started. Hey, these people, they will use dishwashing soap. They'll finish. They will not want to buy. When those guys left, I now discovered that I'm supposed to be buying my own. I'm supposed to have my own. So I used to buy my own. But because of what I met, that those guys will leave their dishwashing soap. So me too, I used to leave mind there. But I discovered that I remember that those guys, when I remember sometimes when those guys were still around, the Swedes, there was one time that the dishwashing soap finished, and I saw that if I just bought a new one and I placed it there, I put it there and we both use it. I noticed that if that thing finished, somebody must replace it. So after those guys left, I saw that there was no dishwashing, so I bought. Those guys, they finished it. They didn't buy another. I was now waiting that maybe somebody will buy. This one did not buy. I went to buy again. I put it. They used it. I went to buy again. I put it. They finished it. These people did not buy. I was like, really? So it's like this. So then I stopped buying and putting. I started keeping my dishwashing soap. These guys, they would use the cooker. They will not clean. They will use plates, stack plate, dirty plate, put it in the sweet girl. I told you that we are just two girls. That sweet girl, she complained and complained. She would be complaining. She would not come and meet you. They will not come and meet you, but they will put a note on the board and say, somebody did this, please can you clean it? Somebody did this. Every time it got to the way they pushed her. If people are familiar with the Swedes are people that they are not confrontational, and they don't like having what to work with people. No, they don't like it, and they hardly get angry. Like you have to have pushed them to the wall before they come at you. There was one day, like this girl was literally angry. She had to put it on the WhatsApp that now I'm angry. Like she puts it like, now I've never seen her like that for over 1 year that I've been living with her. Like said, now I'm angry. I've complained about this and this and this and this, and she started to talk about it. I was so angry too on that. I was very angry. These guys, we will clean. As you are cleaning the kitchen, they will come, they will dirty it. They were very dirty. So if you are somebody that you don't have patience, and you are somebody that you don't have tolerance for dirty things or disorganization, and student apartment is not for you, right? It's not for you, like, because people will push you to the wall. People will push you. There was this my friend that we were having a discussion, and he told me he cooked in his corridor, not my corridor. He cooked, and you know that before you pour your food inside fridge, you leave it to cool down. So this my friend cooked and went out and left his food just for it to cool down, with the hope that when he comes back he would put it in the fridge, right? And and wash the pot. So he went out. You don't believe that before he got back, somebody has poured his food inside something. Poured it inside something, left it open, and put the pot in and washed the pot and used it to cook his own meal, and left his own meal in that pot. He left his own food in that pot. I asked him, I said, what did you do? He said he did not do anything. He was too angry to react. Like, so all these crazy things are what there are probably some of the things that you probably go through. I remember when I came in, when people are complaining about their corridor, I used to say, no, my corridor is not like that. My corridor is neat and blah blah blah. See, by the time those ones left and new ones came, oh my God, I saw the other side of living on the corridor. Those ones now that came after these guys left, those ones that came, I will not even mention their country. Those ones that came, it got to a point, they said that we complain too much, that we complain about a lot of things. These people, they will eat on the table. When you will clean the table, they will not clean the table. We will be the one cleaning the table for them. They will use the cooker, they will use the microwave, they will just use anything, anyhow, dirty anything, anyhow. Like it was that bad. Those ones, they left. The day they said they were leaving, I was very happy that these people are going. So these guys, when when you have a trash can, there's a nylon inside, like there's a plastic bag inside that trash can. Normal human, when you want to throw a trash into that trash can, what will you throw it inside the plastic bag now? These guys will not throw their waste inside plastic bag. They will throw it into the cabinet. They will throw it on the floor. They were too lazy to even throw their trash inside the plastic bag. It was that bad. So the day they told us that they were leaving, oh my God, that was the happiest day of my life. I was very happy. In my mind, I was, you people just go. You people just go. You people just go. Not knowing that that I'm just seeing the tip. These guys, they shall left. They now brought in another set of people. It was remaining, there's always me and that other sweet lady. There was always throughout this story, there was always me and that sweet lady. It was now both of us. They now brought in some people. These people, I used to watch their movie a lot. I watch a lot of them. I like them. I used to say I want to go and see this particular person in their country. It's somebody that I watch their movie, like their country. Even when they moved in, I was very happy when they said they were from that particular country. I was very happy. I was very excited to see them, like see them face to face. Like I was like, I've watched a lot of your movies and all. I know this person. I started giving them. I watched this one. Did you watch this one? Did you? That was how I was. But when we started living together, guys, these people, they were dirty. They were dirty. Jesus. They were dirty. Like, I don't even know if it's dirty or lazy. I don't even know which one to use. Maybe they were dirty or they were lazy. The same character of the guys that left that I was telling you about, they are the same. These ones are now even worse. These ones, those ones that left, when it's their time to clean the kitchen, you don't need to remind them before they will go and carry the trash bins and go and throw it away and do all those stuff. They were good in that one. But you see these ones that came, they were bad in every area. They were bad. You will beg them. You'll be the one to remind them that it's their turn. You will remind them, they will run away, they will not carry it. They will run away. You will beg them before the night eventually go and carry it and throw it. I don't remember used to see that maybe because most of them I'm always the one, because the sweet girl was now tired, she does not talk again. So it was now always the one saying, I'm always the one going there to say, okay, it's your turn. And so maybe to them they might feel like, how can you be commanding? You're just a black person. Why can you be maybe that's the definition of why they don't used to answer. They will not answer. They will go and carry it at their own convenience. Maybe weekdays, on a normal day, weekends, we take that trash. They will not take it out. They will use microwave, they will not clean, they will use plates. They even used to use your plate. They have this annoying character. They used to wash their plates. But if you put your thing, Jesus, if you go and make a mistake and you go and put your thing inside the sink and they come there, they will wash their plate under your thing that you put there. They will not, their wisdom or their brain will not tell them to carry that thing out of the sink for you. They will wash their own under your thing. They will wash it. They will wash their thing, they will wash it. And they now have one annoying character. When I was living with the Swedes, if you are cooking, in Nigeria we have some food that smells. The smell might not be palatable for some, it's palatable for some people. For example, if you are using locust bean or dry fish or dried crayfish, when you're using it to cook, there's this smell, there's this smell that comes. When I was living with those guys, with those Swedes, when they were with me, they never gave me body language. They never gave me, they never gave me. Sometimes I used to wonder that is this not smelling to these people. They never, because we have windows, you can always come and open the window now in case if you are cooking and the smell is too much, you can open the window. They never make me see anything. I didn't even see anything there. These guys, this new one that I told you that they came as you are cooking like this, and it's so embarrassing. Do you know how embarrassing it be when you are cooking and somebody just entered the kitchen? The first thing the person did was to go open the window. And it's not like there's heat because Sweden is cold. It's cold. So once the heat it's not even always, you are even freezing in the kitchen, like you are shaking in the kitchen. They will go and open the window. They will not even take your excuse that can I open the window. The ones that I was living with, those Swedes that I was living, the Chinese, the Swede I was living with, if they want to open the window, they will seek for your permission. Oh, please, can I open the window? They will ask you. And you're like, yes, it's fine, you can. Why not? That's how that was how we're living. That was how we. But this ones, they will just come open the window, whether you are freezing to death or they don't even want to know. They will open it down. Me too, I started. Anytime they are cooking, I'll just come open the window and another thing that now gave me to say no, this is that I have to move out of this corridor for you people. I have to move. They started stealing things. How can a white person be stealing from a black person? It was my husband that told me that and said they are stealing our things. My mother was like, how will somebody be stealing now? You are not staying with you. We are staying with the white. Now, how can they be stealing your thing now? These people, they kind of place themselves on top. No, they can't be stealing our things. Even if we steal something, not from us. We now set a trap. We set a trap. They caught the trap. They were actually stealing. A white stealing from the black. Have you heard that one? That was when I like. So I started keeping my things inside. Things that I know that they use, I'll carry it and put it inside. Like that was what we are now doing. So my overall experience, I've seen the bad, I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to the corridor room. Like these are the possible things that you go through. You sometimes you go to racism. Though I didn't really feel. Yeah, there was one day I was listening to a sermon on a norm. You're supposed to use your headset. There's no rules that even say you should use headset. I was listening to a sermon, in the kitchen. I was cooking. I was listening to a sermon. I was listening to our courses on a Sunday morning. I was listening to it without earpiece. In my mind, I was supposed to use the earpiece, but in my mind, like these people, they bring their friends, they make noise. They come to the common room, they make noise, they do all sorts of things in the corridor. So while I'm listening to him, so there shouldn't be any problem with me listening to sermon, right? I can put it on loudspeaker. It shouldn't be a problem. So one of them came. She was in the kitchen. As I was cooking, she was cooking too. She was shy cooking. I was just there doing my thing, listening to my gospel, listening to the word of God. I just saw somebody just tapped me from behind. I didn't even, as I looked at that, I was like, okay, what? She said, she did like this. I said, what are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. She said, your earpiece, use earpiece. I said, I don't have. That was what I said, I don't have. And I said, really? Yes, I said I don't have. I just stopped the sermon. I kept on playing the thing. Like, so in my mind I was like, so you people can bring your friends to make noise, but you cannot let me listen to my sermon in peace, right? I did not put up the sermon. When she was done, she left the kitchen, and that's her own headache now. She left the kitchen. So these are the things that you probably go through. Like oh my God, be ready to live with people that are dirty. People that are disorganized. Somebody will just put something somewhere, At that time, you go to a point I say, okay, now it's high time to move. So I now moved out of the corridor. So this video is just like, I'm just giving you like similar experiences that you will go through. Like these are the realities of when you live in a student apartment. Sometimes it's palatable, sometimes it might not be palatable, sometimes it's even worse. Like, it's a lot. You can be lucky you'll be on a corridor where people play with each other, they go outing, they go for shopping together. I never had the opportunity of that kind, but I have friends who have the opportunity of meeting corridor people that they will cook together, they will taste each other's meal. I never had the luxury of that. So it's a lot of different things. Like it's a mix of different things when you listen to people's experience about living. So yeah, that was like, in summary, that was my experience living on the corridor. And I hope that you've learned one or two things, and I just want you to be prepared for whatever it throws at you. So I did this video just so that you're not surprised with a lot of things. I've lived with all shades, like all shades came during my time in the corridor. Like I've lived with a lot. Like I can really tell a difference, and I can see that background, country, family actually plays a lot of role on how we behave sometimes. Like honestly, yeah, let me just stop the video here, because if I continue I can go on and on and on and on. Yeah, if you have similar experience, or you have anything to say, or you have something that, just put it in the comment section. Like I can't wait to also learn from you. What is your opinion? Like what is your comment? How did you deal with living in a student apartment? Like how did it happen? What was your experience? Was it good? Was it bad? Please put it in the comment section. Let's learn, let's laugh together. Okay, I still remember Sinola. Please, if you've not subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel. Please, I'm begging you. It's not pride. Please subscribe. Please help me subscribe, like, and put your comment. Yes, so I still remember Sinola, and this is the end of the video for today. Watch out for more amazing videos. Yes, thank you for staying to the end. Thank you for staying tuned.
Baby,
and I'll
you
see you in the next
give